Welcome to Stairway to English. If you love improving your English while learning interesting topics, you're in the right place. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment below to tell us what color makes you feel calm or happy. Your comments help you practice English and help our community grow. Episode 1: The Hidden Language of Colors: How They Speak to Your Emotions. Every day we are surrounded by colors. We see them in our homes, on our clothes, on the walls, in nature, and on our screens. But have you ever stopped to think about how these colors make you feel? Most people do not realize that colors can change our mood, our energy, and even the way we think. This is because colors affect our brains in powerful ways. They send signals that can make us calm, excited, sad, or happy, sometimes without us even knowing it. Imagine you walk into a room painted bright yellow. The sunlight touches the walls and everything feels warm and full of energy. Yellow is often connected with happiness, optimism, and creativity. It reminds us of the sun, summer days, and laughter. But now imagine another room, one painted deep blue. The air feels cooler, softer, and more peaceful. Blue is a color that brings calmness and trust. It can slow down our heart rate and help us feel relaxed. Our reactions to colors are both natural and cultural. Humans have been surrounded by colors since the beginning of time. The green of the forest, the blue of the sky, the red of fire. These colors shaped our emotions for thousands of years. In ancient times, people believed that colors had magical powers. Egyptians painted their temples with blue and gold to connect with the gods. Chinese traditions used red for good luck and happiness. Even today, we use colors to express emotions and ideas. Red for love, black for sadness, white for peace. When we look at colors, something interesting happens in our brain. Scientists say that our eyes send messages to a part of the brain called the hypothalamus. This area controls our feelings and body reactions. So when we see red, our body might become more active. Our heart beats a little faster. We might feel more alert or passionate. When we see blue or green, our body relaxes. These colors can lower stress and make us feel safe. That's why color psychology has become an important part of modern life. Businesses, designers, and artists use color carefully to make people feel certain emotions. Think about fast food restaurants. Many of them use red and yellow in their logos and decorations. Red makes you hungry, yellow catches your attention, and together they make you feel excited to eat. On the other hand, hospitals and spas often use soft blue or green colors to calm patients and create peace. Even social media apps use color strategically. Blue is popular in apps like Facebook or Twitter because it feels friendly, reliable, and clean. But colors don't affect everyone in the same way. Personal experiences also matter. For example, if you had a bad memory in a green room, you might feel uncomfortable around green later. Or if your favorite childhood toy was red, you may always feel joy when you see red. Our emotional memories change how we react to colors. That's why color psychology is both universal and personal. There is also a deep connection between color and culture. In some cultures, white represents purity and peace. but in others, it is the color of mourning and death. Red can mean love and celebration in one country, but danger or anger in another. So, when we talk about the psychology of color, we must understand both the human brain and cultural background. Let's take a closer look at some main colors and what they usually mean to people. Red brings passion, energy, and excitement. It can also mean danger or urgency. That's why stop signs and fire trucks are red. Blue makes people calm, focused, and secure. It reminds us of the sea and the sky, open and endless. Green is the color of nature, balance, and renewal. It helps the eyes rest and gives a feeling of freshness and growth. Yellow expresses joy, brightness, and hope. But too much yellow can make people nervous or tired. Purple has long been linked with royalty and wisdom. It gives a feeling of mystery and imagination. Black can feel elegant and powerful, but also heavy or sad. White brings a sense of purity, simplicity, and light. Orange mixes the happiness of yellow with the energy of red, creating enthusiasm and friendliness. Every color tells a story, and every story creates an emotion. When we understand the psychology of color, we can use it to improve our lives. We can choose the right colors for our rooms, our clothes, or even our digital spaces. If you want to feel focused, choose blue tones. If you want more motivation, try adding red or orange around you. For peace and rest, green and white work best. The next time you wake up in the morning, take a moment to look around. Notice the colors in your room, your clothes, and outside your window. Ask yourself how they make you feel. Do they give you energy or calm you down? Do they make you smile or think deeply? The truth is, colors speak to us even when we are silent. They are like a hidden language of emotion. In this series, we will explore how different colors shape our minds and emotions. You will discover how color choices can change your mood, increase your creativity, and even improve your communication with others. Because when you learn to understand colors, you also learn to understand yourself and the beautiful, colorful world around you. Episode 2: The Science Behind Colors and Your Brain. Colors are not just something you see with your eyes, they are something you feel inside your mind. Every color sends a special signal to your brain. When light enters your eyes, it travels to the part of your brain that controls emotions. This means that colors can change the way you feel, think, and even act without you realizing it. Scientists have studied this for many years. They found that colors have strong effects on people's mood and behavior. For example, the color red increases your heart rate. It can make you feel excited, energetic, or even a little angry. That is why many fast food restaurants use red in their logos, to catch your attention and make you feel hungry. The color blue, on the other hand, has the opposite effect. It can calm your mind and lower your heart rate. It helps people relax, focus, and feel peaceful. Many offices and hospitals use blue walls because it creates a sense of trust and calmness. When you look at the sky or the sea, you often feel more relaxed. That's the power of blue. Yellow is a bright and happy color. It reminds you of the sun and energy. It can increase optimism and creativity. However, too much yellow can also make you nervous or restless. So, it's a color that needs balance. Green connects you with nature. It gives your mind a break and helps you feel safe and refreshed. It can also reduce stress and make it easier to concentrate. That's why many schools and parks use green tones to help people feel balanced and calm. The color black often represents power, mystery, or sadness. It can make you feel strong and confident, but also a bit distant or serious. White shows purity, peace, and simplicity. It gives a clean, open feeling, but can sometimes feel too empty if there is no warmth around it. These color reactions are not random. They are deeply connected to human evolution. Long ago, bright colors in nature often warned humans of danger, like poisonous animals or fire. Calm colors, like green and blue, which were part of safe environments, like forests or water, made people feel protected. Even today, your brain still responds to colors in a similar way. There is also cultural meaning in colors. In Western countries, white is the color of weddings and purity. But in some Asian cultures, white is used in funerals. Red may mean danger in one place and luck in another. So the effect of color depends on both biology and culture. Think about your own room. What colors do you see? If your walls are gray or dark, you may sometimes feel low energy. If you add a small item in bright orange or yellow, your space can suddenly feel more alive. This shows how color choice can completely change the mood of a room. Marketers and designers know this very well. They use color psychology to make people feel specific emotions. A green tea brand often uses soft green to show health and freshness. A luxury car brand may use black and silver to show power and elegance. The more you understand this connection, the more control you can have over your feelings and environment. You can use colors to boost your mood, reduce stress, and even improve focus. For example, studying in a room with blue tones can help you stay calm and think clearly. Colors are powerful tools, and your brain responds to them constantly, even when you're not paying attention. In the next episode, we'll go deeper into how colors shape our daily choices, from what we buy to how we interact with other people. Episode 3: How Colors Shape Your Daily Choices. Every day, you make hundreds of small decisions without thinking too much. What to wear, what to eat, what to buy, or how you feel when you walk into a room. Believe it or not, color plays a big role in many of these choices. You might not notice it, but your brain is constantly reacting to colors, guiding your emotions and behaviors. Let's start with something simple: the clothes you wear. When you pick a red shirt, you might feel more confident, powerful, or ready to take action. Red attracts attention and creates a strong presence. That's why people often wear red when they want to make a bold impression, during an important meeting or a special date. On the other hand, wearing blue can make you feel calm and balanced. It shows trust and responsibility, which is why many companies use blue uniforms or logos. Food and color are also deeply connected. Have you ever noticed that junk food packages often use bright red, orange, or yellow? These colors are exciting and can make you feel hungry. Fast food brands like McDonald's, KFC, and Burger King all use red and yellow because they make people feel energetic and impatient. In other words, ready to eat quickly. In contrast, green and white are used by healthy food brands. They make you think of nature, purity, and freshness. Color also affects how much you eat. Researchers discovered that people eat less when food is served on a blue plate because blue reduces appetite. That's why you rarely see blue used in restaurants. It's not an appetizing color. When it comes to shopping, colors are everywhere. If a store wants to feel luxurious and expensive, it uses black, gold, or deep purple. These colors represent wealth and elegance. But if a store wants to feel fun and friendly, it uses light green, pink, or orange. Even online, websites and apps use color to guide your choices. A green button feels like go or yes, while red often means stop or cancel. These color cues are part of your daily experience on the internet. Let's talk about home and environment. The colors around you can change how comfortable or focused you feel. A bedroom with soft colors like beige, lavender, or light blue helps you relax and sleep better. A workspace with white or bright colors helps you stay awake and concentrate. But if a space is painted in dark or heavy tones, it can make you feel tired or sad, even if you don't understand why. Even traffic lights show how color controls behavior. Red means stop, yellow means slow down, and green means go. Your mind has learned to react instantly to these signals. This shows how powerful color associations can be. There's also the emotional side. For example, people often choose different colors based on their feelings. When someone is sad, they may wear gray or black clothes. When they're happy, they might choose yellow or bright blue. It's like colors express emotions that words sometimes cannot. Social media uses color psychology too. Think about your favorite apps. Facebook, Twitter, and LinkedIn all use shades of blue. That's because blue makes people feel safe and connected. Instagram, YouTube, and Snapchat use warm, energetic colors like red, orange, and yellow to keep users excited and active. The colors make you want to click, scroll, and stay longer. Understanding how colors shape your choices gives you power. You can use this knowledge to make your life better. For example, if you want to feel more motivated in the morning, you could place red or orange items on your desk. If you need to calm your mind before sleep, choose a blue or green light in your room. Small color changes can create big effects on your daily mood. Colors are more than decoration. They are silent influencers. They communicate with your brain in a universal language that everyone understands. Every shade tells a story, and every story changes how you experience the world. In the next episode, we will explore how you can use the power of colors to improve your emotional well-being and mental focus, helping you create harmony between your surroundings and your inner self. Episode 4: Healing with Colors: The Psychology of Well-Being. Have you ever noticed how you instantly feel different when you step into a room painted in soft blue or warm yellow? That's not just imagination, it's science. Colors have a direct effect on your emotions, your focus, and even your physical energy. The way colors influence your mind and body is often called color psychology, and in some traditions, even color therapy. Let's begin with something most people experience without realizing: stress relief through color. Imagine coming home after a long, difficult day. If your walls are painted in calm tones like light blue, green, or beige, you'll probably feel more relaxed within minutes. Blue reminds your brain of the sky and the ocean, open, endless, peaceful. Green brings memories of trees, nature, and life. These colors help slow your heart rate and reduce anxiety. That's why hospitals and spas often use them. Now, think about energy and motivation. Some days you wake up tired, with no drive to do anything. Surrounding yourself with energetic colors like yellow, red, or orange can actually change that. Yellow increases optimism and creativity. Red helps you feel more alive and determined. Orange gives a sense of warmth and social energy. It encourages conversation and action. That's why offices, gyms, and restaurants often use these tones. But it's not always about being active. Sometimes what you need is balance and focus. For example, students who study in rooms with soft green or light blue walls can concentrate better. Blue increases attention span and helps organize thoughts. Green reduces eye strain and helps the mind stay fresh during long periods of reading or work. There's also an emotional healing side to color. People dealing with sadness or depression often benefit from lighter tones like peach, cream, or pastel pink. These shades are comforting. They don't shock the senses, but gently lift the mood. In contrast, too much dark gray or black around you can make you feel closed in, heavy, or emotionally tired. Color therapy is not just modern science, it has ancient roots. The Egyptians used colored stones and sunlight in healing rituals. They believed blue symbolized heaven and truth, while green represented fertility and rebirth. In India, traditional Ayurvedic medicine connects colors with chakras, energy centers in the body. For example, red is linked with strength and grounding, while violet relates to spirituality and wisdom. Even though these ideas sound mystical, modern psychology agrees that color has a measurable impact on how we think and feel. Let's talk about light, because color doesn't exist without it. Natural light changes throughout the day. Morning light feels golden and full of promise, while evening light is soft and calming. Artificial lights, however, can create very different emotions. Warm white bulbs make you feel cozy and safe, while cool white or blue light helps you focus. But if you spend too much time under strong, cold light, it can cause stress and even sleep problems. That's why many people now use lamps that adjust color temperature depending on the time of day. You can use this knowledge in your own life in small, powerful ways. If you're feeling down, wear a bright scarf or place a yellow flower on your desk. If you're nervous, try to spend time in nature or in a room with green decorations. If you need deep focus, change your screen background to a soft blue tone. These little changes can create emotional balance without you even noticing. Even your digital space matters. Your phone wallpaper, computer theme, or social media apps can influence your energy levels. For instance, a dark mode theme may help your eyes rest, but if you use it too much, it might make your mood lower. A light, colorful theme during the day can make you feel more positive and awake. At the end of the day, color is not just about what looks nice. It's about how you feel and who you become in that environment. You are constantly surrounded by invisible emotional messages sent by colors. Learning to listen to them is like learning to understand a hidden language that your body already speaks. So next time you choose a shirt, decorate your room, or design a space, ask yourself, how do I want to feel here? Then let color be your silent partner in creating that emotion. Episode 5: The Healing Power of Colors. Colors have always been a part of human life, but we often forget how deeply they can heal, calm, and energize us. When we start paying attention to the colors around us, we realize that they are not just decorations. They are powerful tools that influence how we feel, think, and behave. Every shade and tone has its own story, its own secret way of communicating with our mind and body. Let's begin with the color blue, one of the most healing colors in nature. The sky and the sea are both blue, and they instantly bring a sense of peace to our hearts. When you feel anxious or stressed, looking at the sky or spending time near water can help you relax. Blue has a cooling and calming effect. It lowers blood pressure and slows down your heartbeat. That is why many hospitals and therapy rooms use blue tones. It tells your mind you are safe. Now think about green, the color of life and growth. Green is everywhere in nature: trees, plants, and grass. It represents balance and renewal. When you walk in a park or forest, your brain feels calmer, your breathing slows, and your body releases stress. Green connects you back to nature, reminding you that everything grows, changes, and continues. It gives hope and peace at the same time. Yellow is another special color, full of light and energy. It's the color of the sun, and it brings warmth and joy. Yellow helps your brain stay active, focused, and creative. It is a perfect color for study rooms or places where you need inspiration. However, too much yellow can make some people nervous or impatient, so it's best used in small amounts. A yellow flower on your desk or a yellow wall decoration can lift your mood without overwhelming you. Next comes purple, a color often linked to wisdom, imagination, and spirituality. In the past, only kings and queens wore purple because it was rare and expensive. Today, it still feels royal and mysterious. Purple helps you reflect and think deeply. When you want to meditate or simply relax, having purple nearby can help your mind open up. Soft lavender tones are also known to reduce stress and help with better sleep. Orange combines the energy of red and the joy of yellow. It's a color that brings enthusiasm and confidence. People who surround themselves with orange often feel more positive and motivated. Orange is also a color of social connection. It makes people feel friendly and open. That's why many restaurants use orange. It makes customers feel happy and comfortable. And of course, there's white, the color of simplicity and purity. White represents clarity and peace. It gives you a sense of space, openness, and calmness. When your mind feels full or confused, looking at white can help you reset. But too much white can also make a space feel empty or cold. So combining it with soft colors can bring balance. Lastly, black may seem negative to some, but it also has strength and depth. It gives power and mystery. When used carefully, black adds focus and seriousness. It makes other colors stand out and feel more meaningful. In our daily lives, we can use these colors to support our emotional health. For example, if you wake up feeling tired, wear something red or orange to boost your energy. If you feel anxious before a meeting, look at something blue or green to calm down. Before sleep, dim the lights and choose soft purple or beige shades to help your body relax. You can also use colors in your home to create the mood you want. A blue or green bedroom helps you sleep better. A yellow or orange kitchen brings energy and warmth. A white office helps you stay focused and clear-minded. Colors can also help during hard times. When you are sad, surround yourself with warm tones. When you feel lost, spend time in nature and let the green around you remind you that growth takes time. When you feel unmotivated, look for light and bright colors. They will slowly lift your spirit. The key is to be aware of how colors make you feel. Everyone reacts differently. For one person, red might be energizing, while for another, it may feel stressful. So listen to your emotions and notice what each color says to you. At the end of the day, colors are more than just what we see. They are emotional languages, silent healers, and invisible friends. When we use them wisely, they can help us build a more peaceful, happy, and balanced life. Colors are everywhere, in the sky, in the clothes we wear, in the walls that protect us, and even in our dreams. Let them guide you. Let them heal you. Let them remind you that beauty, peace, and strength are always around you, painted in the colors of life itself.